Ethan Miller lived in a quiet town in Ohio, working long shifts at a small neighborhood grocery store. He rarely spoke unless spoken to. What always caught attention was the strange tattoo covering his forearm, filled with numbers, symbols, and a faded, broken clock that made people stare. Customers whispered as he passed by. Teenagers laughed openly, calling it ugly or meaningless. Some co-workers joked that Ethan must have made a bad decision when he was young. He never corrected them. He simply smiled politely, scanned items, and kept his sleeve rolled down whenever possible. The truth was far deeper than anyone imagined. Years ago, Ethan had served in the United States Army as a combat medic. He had seen deserts, gunfire, and pain no movie could truly capture. The tattoo was not for style. It was memory etched into skin. Each number on his arm represented coordinates from a rescue mission overseas. Each symbol marked a soldier he saved. The broken clock showed the exact moment time stopped for Ethan, the second his younger brother died while protecting others during a deadly ambush. After the war, Ethan returned home carrying invisible scars. He chose a simple life, avoiding attention, avoiding questions. The grocery store felt safe. It was quiet. No one asked about his past. The tattoo was the only thing that followed him everywhere, silently telling his story. To the town, Ethan was just a quiet man with a strange tattoo. To himself, he was a survivor, a brother, and a witness to sacrifice. He never needed recognition. He only wanted remembrance for those who never made it home. Everything changed one quiet afternoon when shouting echoed through the grocery store. A masked man rushed inside, waving a gun, demanding money. Customers screamed and dropped to the floor. Fear filled the air, but Ethan stood still, his eyes calm, reading the situation with trained focus. Instead of panicking, Ethan spoke slowly and steadily. He told the gunman to breathe, to lower the weapon, to think about the consequences. His voice carried authority without anger. The robber hesitated, confused by the unexpected calm coming from a simple store worker. When police arrived, the situation ended without violence. Officers questioned everyone, then noticed Ethan's tattoo while taking statements. One older officer froze, recognizing the symbols immediately. He knew the code. It wasn't decoration. It was a military rescue marking used by combat medics. Word spread quickly through the town. The strange tattoo everyone mocked suddenly held terrifying beauty. People learned it marked locations where lives were saved and the exact time Ethan lost his brother during a mission. The broken clock wasn't art. It was grief, permanently inked into skin. Customers who once laughed now avoided his eyes in shame. Some apologized quietly, others thanked him for his service. Ethan accepted neither praise nor pity. He explained nothing. The tattoo was never meant to impress. It was a promise to remember those who never returned. From that day forward, the laughter disappeared. Respect replaced judgment. Ethan remained the same quiet man, scanning groceries and offering small smiles. But the town had changed. They finally understood that heroes don't always look heroic, and some stories are written in silence.